Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Do you have a 580 SK or similar model that when you turn on your heater, it does nothing? Well, maybe I can help you out here. We're going to do a little diagnosing on my machine. I'm going to go and pull these knobs off. Four screws in here. Then this panel will come off. Just be careful with this one that's plastic. So these are still attached in here. That's your air conditioning switch. There's two more screws right there and there. And you can kind of pull this out. Somebody's already been in on this one. They had tape around it. And it's all melty here. Assuming that you've already went and checked all your fuses and didn't find any bad, take your test light. You could probably hook it onto here, but usually a good spot to hook is a key. A lot of times they're grounded, not always. And I have voltage on that wire, but I don't on any of these. To see, just to be sure that this is your problem, which is, if yours is all melty like this, it probably is, go and take a jumper wire, put it on one of these other terminals here, and then touch it. Voila, the fan is running. And actually with mine, if I have it on and wiggle this wire, it also runs. So is what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this plug is available, but that's the right way to do it, would be to put a new pigtail on here. Clean up your switch and put a new pigtail. But I want to make it hard for the next guy, who's probably going to be me anyways. And I'm going to fix it so it doesn't break again. It's going to be make it a little more difficult to service possibly, because you won't be able to just pull this off, but it's not something you can really do right now anyways, being it's all fried on there. So I'll get the switch pulled out and then we'll get her fixed up. While I'm pulling the switch out and working on it, I have the key shut off, so there is no power to it. And while I was messing around, this popped loose here. So I got that back in place. Bend these tabs a little bit tighter. If possible, it is best to get this off. There we go, that wasn't too bad. See, that one got pretty rusty and crusty from being heated and whatnot. So I'm going to clean up these two for sure. If you got time to do this kind of thing, you can goof around with this. Otherwise, call up your dealer and see if you can get one of these. That's about as good as I'm gonna get that part. This thing's all busted up anyway, so I'm just gonna put them right on here. Now to make sure I don't have any trouble with these connections, I'm gonna go solder them right on there. I'm gonna start out with the power wire first, and then make sure that all the other ones are in the right place, but they should be. Got that one. And one more test here before we put it back together. Having trouble with this high wire. Gotta solder that one a little bit better. Off, low, medium, high. Looks good. Let's put it back together. Short screws go here. There's 2 of them. And I'm going to test it one more time before I get too far into it. Put the knob on, turn the key on. Low, medium, high. Looks good, looks good. Now, kind of push these wires back into place. Watch out for the plastic heat control. Don't want to be breaking that off or you'll be pulling this all back apart. And then you got the four longer screws. Get everything started before you snug it down. And then you should be able to push this thing back in its hole. This is the air conditioning charge light. And then put all your knobs back on. And there you go. Low, medium, and high. Good to go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.
You want to run them?